Hey, come closer. I have a secret. You know that thing we've been told is impossible in CSS? The thing that makes you want to throw your keyboard? The downward spiral of despair. We can style children, we can style siblings, but we can never style the parent based on what's inside it. Until now. Seriously. The impossible is here and it's going to change how you write CSS forever. Welcome back to Edit Tech Club. Today we are mastering the game changer, the has relational pseudo-class, commonly known as the parent selector. Let's get joyful. Okay, scenario time. We have this beautiful product card and sometimes it's featured. When it is, we want the whole card's background to turn gold. So let's quickly review that. We've got this div and the class is set to card, and inside of that we've got an image and another div which contains a header and a paragraph, and it could also contain this featured badge, so to say. So here you can see that the camera has this featured item, but the mobile phone doesn't. So if we look at the CSS, we see that there's like a basic style for the card, which is set here, and also a specific state class, card, and then is featured, which has, some additional styles like the gold background. But the thing is that we don't know how to assign this class to this bigger div. Let's also check the style file. Here you see that we've got styles for the card, so for all of the cards, and also another specific state class for the featured products or the featured items with a gold background. The thing is that we cannot make sure which card is featured so we can apply this style. Old approach is to write some JavaScript code to do it for us. We had to jump into our JavaScript, detect if the card was featured, and manually toggle a class like is featured. Let's do it. So first, const featured and document.query selector all. Of course, first I want to select all of the cards, so let me rename it to cards, and I'm searching for this class. Then we need to iterate over these cards.for each, and here we need to check if card.query selector dot featured icon. So if such an element with this class exists, then we need to add that is featured class to that card. So if we go back to our HTML file, you see for the camera we have this div and the featured icon assigned to the class attribute, but it's not the case for the phone, so there's no featured icon, right? So if this is the case, we need to add is featured CSS class to its class list, like this. And if I save it, you see that the background is changed. If I go back to our HTML and then also copy this for the mobile phone, see that now its background also changes, so I remove it. You see that it works. It works, but it feels dirty. We're using JS for something that is purely visual. That's like using a chainsaw to cut butter. But has lets us solve this entirely inside CSS. It lets us ask the parent, hey, do you have this specific child? Okay, let's refactor. First of all, let me remove the JavaScript code and then save it. Yeah, you see that the background is white again. In the CSS file here, we target the card, but we use the has pseudo-class. Then we pass in the condition. Does it contain a child with the class .featured icon? So here, first I'll remove this comment and also this is featured class, and then I add the has pseudo-class. If it has featured icon, I save it, and then you see that again the background is gold. Let's also change the font to make it look nicer. Font family sans serif. Yeah, looks good. And now you see that we removed the JavaScript code and simply use this has Pseudo-Class to apply this change. Now I know what you're thinking. This is too good to be true. My users are on old browsers. As of now, has is supported in all major evergreen browsers. It hit the baseline status recently, meaning it's officially safe for most production projects. The real power here isn't just saving a few lines of JavaScript. It's a shift in how we think about CSS. We are moving from styling elements to styling relationships. Whether it's form validation, complex layouts, or interactive UI, you now have a parent selector in your toolkit. Use it to keep your code clean and your logic where it belongs, in the style sheet. If this CSS magic made you even 10% more joyful today, smash that like button, it really helps the channel grow. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, keep coding, keep learning, and as always, stay awesome.